More duckweed! Ah, sure, why not? Why not? Didn't intend to collect that grass. Now we have it. Yay, I guess. Sorry for tearing apart the pretty looking pond here. Ah! Oh, there's the butt eaters. Okay, I hope we aren't missing anything. Because I'm not jumping back in there. I value my body intact, okay? Please and thank you. Some pretty flowers. Hopefully we're not gonna have any penguins spawn over in the snow biome. Because they'll just despawn without us even seeing them. So maybe, you know, just a little bit further down here. Just to be sure. Let's go to the floor so we can actually collect a couple things. You know what? I think we'll go over there. Oh, free cotton, thank you. That's basically free string. Okay, we stayed in one piece. Wonderful. All of that fits. Did we not collect any of the duckweed from the plant mega pack that went into the second one? Did we only collect Biomes of Plenty so far? Oh. Okay, sure. I'm sure I had a reason for that. I most likely didn't. I was just overwhelmed with the amount of stuff to grab from a lake. But still. And that and that. Try to get something out of my eye real quick. Okay, better. Lots of river cane. Thank you very much. Quack, quack, quack. No. Ah, there we go. It's just being shy, I see. Did we pick that up? I think we did, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. Ah, pretty stuff. But there are butt eaters in that water, and no thank you. There's one river cane, but you know, I might just keep on walking around here. Just looking at what kind of stuff we have on the ground there. Nothing special, nothing crazy, nothing new. Maybe a few mushrooms, you know, why not? We usually just walk past them, and I mean, they can still be a nice way to decorate. So I don't always want to leave them behind. And there we can certainly grab a few. Was that all of them? Didn't even notice we picked up any of them. Hey, hello. Thank you, goodbye. Here we have more river cane. There's probably lava around there, judging by the stones. Did we grab that all the way over here? Crazy. Usually our arms aren't that long. And just because it's a big one. Oh, and there's more next to it. Distractions on this channel? Nah, we don't do those. Hello. Hey, could I please? Thank you. I think we do have a pink sheep situation as a... I thought that was a massive stack of river cane there for one split second. I was about to have lots of questions. We have a pink sheep situation with black sheep here. Here's one. Maybe those ones don't have one actually. Okay, in that case I take it back. There we go! A village in this biome again! Finally! I feel like we rarely ever find villages in here. But given that in like my first main Life in the Woods world, I was building in one of these biomes and a bit behind my backyard, I had a village. I do have you know, the full confirmation and not just foggy knowledge that I might be switching up to something else. If for some reason, my early life in Notes days, I'm very, very sure of everything that happened there. It's going to take a lot of reconvincing to make me think something else. Hey! Wonderful. What if this fits in here? Absolutely nothing. Not so wonderful then. But okay, that is not the end of the world. These fit. The river cane, not fully. More river cane. More river cane. Okay, do we have free mushroom? Do we have someone in that house? Just mushrooms. Okay, they like their mushrooms here. You want mustard seeds. You have like a orange sap. I want to know which sapling that was actually. Orange sapling. Oh, I'm a professional. Hello. I don't want that chicken. You can keep that. Don't think the blacksmiths. Nope, those weren't the ones with the stamps. Priests. Fern. No idea if we have that or not. We can't stack them. Thank you, sir. Any new stamps? No, I don't want. I'm breaking one. I'm breaking two. No, thank you. I'm okay. Hey, we did get a stamp that I'm very, very sure we don't have yet. Pumpkins and sugarcane and a very weird looking path. You guys okay? Oh, you have a cute lake though. That's cute. Do have a blacksmith. Tempting, tempting. Lots of saplings for sale here. Okay, that sheep over there is lucky. Don't want to walk all that way. We can just get in from here. That's great. Thank you. Okay, then we do this. We do this. We do this. We grab the loot backpack. We have stuff for our feet until the end of the universe. What are you selling? You want winter squash, okay. Don't have that with me, good luck. I don't think I missed any hanging things for the most part. There wasn't really anything. With how scuffed the village spawns, that not very surprised by that. You were trying to blend in with these guys. I see, I see. Alright, like it's basically sleep time already. Judging by how dark it is, but apparently not. Little posture readjustment. Perfect. Okay. That. This and no, there's more river cane, but we're not gonna backtrack through the entire biome for a few pieces, given that we are not like using it. The only way we'll ever probably use it is for decor purposes. And I mean, we already have a pretty good amount at home, and you know, it's not like 5 pieces are going to change much. One day we're gonna be short of 5 pieces of river cane. I'm calling it. Oh yeah, shaders are back. I'm just so happy. Everything's running smoothly. We don't have any weird frame drops that I can't fully explain. That blog life is a good one currently. Now, if we were to find a structure, maybe, you know, one that isn't a hiko tree or one of these fishing huts, maybe not even necessarily one of these abandoned blacksmiths that spawn in the swampy dark oak biome. You know, if we could get something like that going, that could be appreciated. Okay, 2 more burgers. Just for, you know, the sake of trying to have a clean inventory. Also known as one big struggle. We have over... I thought over 1 stack of wool, but no... Wait, there's another... almost 5 stacks of wool already? What? How? When? Who? Huh? Okay. Sure, I'll take it. Shrubs, my beloved. Maybe some leaf piles. You never know when you want to decorate. Okay, it's that ocean. Is that a shield biome? I didn't want to say it at first because I just saw a tiny green patch and I was like, it is a shield biome. I was like, I can't just assume that. But it is one. I am very, very happy with this too. I mean, of course, I would have preferred a structure, but I mean, we have pretty flowers, we have materials. This is kind of everything I want, so I'm fine. My little looter heart is being fulfilled here, you know? This is all I need. Kind of. Coconut? No. Persimmon. Okay. Alright. Hope those guys are okay down there. Not a lot of resources here. That's kind of sad. But okay, we're gonna get a little bit of marble. So we always need marble. And then we have gabbro here, which is a very nice stone to build with, I have to say. And I do think we have more further up north in the biome there. Hmm. Tempting, tempting, tempting. I mean, we always need things to build with. With how many ideas I have for various projects, especially massive, a little bit insane ideas. If there's one thing that we'll always need, it will be building blocks. So, yeah. Actually, let me put this one down here. Then you first fill up that. Okay, not ideal, but okay. Just gotta get a bit, and then we put that on top of the other stack, and then we should be fine. Okay. And yes, I would also get a little bit of the sick touch stuff, of course. But in case we decide to go for a roof type of something that we don't have a lot of, and we occasionally do things like this when we're out and about, that's pretty good, at least until we start having grind streams for strip mining sessions. That would be the alternative option. I mean, this patch right here is pretty nice. Nothing that's like dangerous, and we can just go through here pretty easily. As soon as we have a second stack, I want that down there. That we can get our 2 stacks full, and then we can keep on walking instead of being distracted by stones. Oh well. Sometimes life has the collection moments that you didn't necessarily think you'd be doing. And that's okay. Maybe a bit of more of the coal, even though we have a very, very good amount of coal at home. Okay. Tiny bit more. And then the marble goes in here. We're just gonna see what other stuff we might end up finding as we walk through here. Didn't I see pretty flowers around here? Ah, over here I think. Because I remember the pink one. Sure, I'll take shrubs. I love these biomes, they just look so pretty. One day we have to build in one of these too. I don't know what we'd be building, but something. A groove, also good, can have villages, but we're not gonna go off path that much. This is already enough. Come on! 103 frames? Don't give me any lag. Okay, that's andesite. I was about to be like, why is this the biggest marble vein I have ever seen in my life? Hello? It was because it was not a marble vein. Okay. No, thank you. No, thank you very much. I can skip out on falling to my death. Not when we have dead roses. Haha, funny. Peak comedy. I'm so sorry. I don't know what my commentary skills are today. Maybe I'm no longer used to recording for many hours on end, given that I already recorded before I started with Life in the Woods. And I might have some more social stuff coming up over the next few days. I mean, not necessarily, but I do want to socialize because it feels very good. Like, I just feel a lot better when I talk to people. And, you know, I do want to hang out with my friends a little bit before I'll be out and about for like 2 weeks with just a bit of texting here and there. So, yeah, but, you know, that and recording and mentally preparing. You want to make like still things we could do on one day in London, but not like time bound, sort of, if that makes sense. You know, I want to be like, okay, on that day we could go to that and that place and then test out that restaurant, instead of not having anything like that planned and having to open Google Maps and seeing my like 100 safe places I would like to go to. I think that would just overwhelm me completely, and I'd be like, never mind, let's stay in the hotel. I am terrified of going out. So, you know, I wanna have a little list of convenient places that are nearby or like close to each other. And then already like roughly do like a rough time assumption of how much time we'd be spending at each place. You know, like with some museums, how long those are gonna take. And then there's like I don't know, was it Camden Market? There's like one market area that I really want to go to, or would enjoy going to if the boyfriend is up for that. But I mean, I was like, you know, boyfriend, you can also just look up places you want to go to. And he's just like, nah, I'll let you do that. So, you know, that's on him. I mean, I'm assuming that once we are in London, and that is when he might start looking for stuff. Because it was last year when we went to Cologne to see the midnight, and we stayed for like, I don't know, 3 nights, I think. There was one day where I just didn't plan anything. You know, I had like, I think we arrived and then we had, was it on that day? I don't know, but we had like one fun day, and then I think that was the day of the concert where I wasn't really planning anything else except for the concert. To be fair, that was also a Sunday, so, you know, lots of stuff was closed. But knowing that my boyfriend is more like the type of person to be like, I have time off from work, I'm on vacation, I want to relax. And yeah, this is the biome I was talking about with the abandoned blacksmiths. Actually, let's see if we find one. Let's see if those are the fishing huts of those biomes, whatever they're called. Like, he's just more the type of person who enjoys having some time to relax and not have to leave the hotel and just, you know, order food, watch some Netflix and have a good time. Which is, you know, fine, but for me, I'm more the type of person who's like, oh my god, I paid a lot of money to be a lot of money to be here. Let's go out, explore, let's have a cultural experience. So I do want to find like a good mix of those two things. You know, that we have maybe 2 or 3 days where I'm not really going to plan much or anything. Hard to say right now. But then that we also have... weren't there 2 chests usually? Or am I think I'm imagining that, right? I'm just not used to things looking this way because I've been playing too much Cobblemon. And I'm having hiccups. Okay. Wait, that was not loot. Okay, this is technically not stuff that we really need, but like I will still always collect that. You know, that is free stuff. We don't leave free stuff behind on this channel. Did I put the Silk Touch back in here? I did. Okay, good. Just double checking. Yeah, I don't know. I am excited. I am very excited for the vacation and just, you know, having a proper vacation that I'll be able to remember. Because, you know, those trips to see Harry Styles in the midnight, even though we did stay a few extra days, and yes, we did go out and like do a couple of fun activities, tried some fun restaurants and all that. It didn't feel like a full vacation, you know, because it was really just a very few days and then it was back to real life and we were there for like a full purpose rather than let's go hang out in the city for 2 weeks because we can, you know. So I don't know, I'm excited. First big vacation. First vacation I'll remember besides from pictures. Crazy. I think that was kind of it with the clay. We'll put that one back. We'll do this. We have gotten so much clay already. Love that. I think usually we have the random backpack there, and that is why I sometimes grab the wrong one. Or at least during today's recording session, that is what I've been constantly thinking. Just, you know, part of me. We don't get cobwebs this way in this version. Can we Silk Touch them? Because I don't know if we have actual cobwebs. Oh my god, we're gonna be here for a year. So anyway, I hope everyone is having a good day, you know, that life is going well. And I'm just gonna, you know, take a sip of water here because this is a good point to hydrate, I guess. Let's not knock anything off the desk. Did we get scammed? We got scammed. Nah, okay. Alright then, no cobwebs for us. You know, are they in here? Yes. We also can't craft them. Okay. Just checking. I mean, I probably already did that before with a cobweb that we found. Wouldn't be surprised. Alright, no pretty flowers on these last few blocks of the biome. We could go over there, but we do want to keep walking in this direction. On the other hand, there we have another big... Ooh, actually, I take everything back I said about the clay. There we have more stony terrain, which is useful. Okay, we also don't get the water hydrangeas if we Silk Touch shovel them. Okay, they do require shears. Good to know. We're learning. Part of life. Okay, and get our salt. Yeah, I thought I was a dog because dogs look very different now in Minecraft. But they look cute. I like it. Looks very unusual. Doesn't look very dog-like to me at first. Still doesn't really, but I don't know. It's variety. I like that. That is something I always appreciate. Let me get a couple more of these. That one gets to stay further down. In... Ah, there is the big patch. Still got inventory space. Oh, we got free stuff. Lots of free stuff. Oh my, oh my. Thank you. So much about the inventory space. Okay, sure. Sure thing. Let me grab this. The reason I went over there right away before finishing this is because I don't know how much and how long this has been loaded in. Or like how much of this area has been loaded in for how long, not for who long. So I just wanted to make sure that nothing will despawn. Because that's sad. We don't want things to despawn. I don't know why this is happening. Hasn't been really happening before, but as long as it's just every once in a while and just a few blocks, you know, I'll side-eye it, but I'll let it pass for now. Not long term, but for now. I don't think... Oh, we did already have some. Never mind then. That's also a single variety flower, but that doesn't fit in there. Yeah, I was checking if we put this thing from the beach into the plant or the flower backpack, because I was like, we did collect this one flower, but I always think of it as a plant at first, so I was wondering if it went into its correct place, which it did. I'm proud of myself. No, thank you. Would rather not. Oh, we have nice guys. And ocean is coming up. I need oh, we do have some last minute salt. Great way of describing it. Just gonna get the salt, not all the coal this time. I know. Ooh, so many grey sheep. Thank you, thank you. I'm sure the time where we will need a bunch of grey carpet will come. Like light grey carpet. Or both. I can't tell you how many sheep spawns that were. That was confusing. And we have Mega Tiger. We get some bundled jute. Oh, this is amazing! Thank you, universe. Oh my goodness, this is great. This is wow. Thank you. Okay, that goes in here. I would like to quickly collect a few violets while we still can. And then we get that. We switch our backpacks. Can actually put most of that away? What? That is not what I was expecting. But this biome there, wonderful. But that will be for the next episode. But I do need to collect the free stuff. And let's jump up there and get ready and probably still sleep, just in case we ever do have a long loading screen again. That we're not gonna die. I don't want that. Given that our nearest waystone is very far away. Luckily we did place one when we had those bunch of pink sheep, but still. That wasn't exactly just like 10 blocks away. Even 10k I think is being very generous. I feel like maybe 15k, 20k. I'm not fully sure. Okay. That goes in there. And we are going to have a fun time here in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Stay hydrated, stay happy, take your meds, take your vitamins. And yeah, go do some things that improve your day. You know, maybe get a fun little snack, a fun little drink, play a little game that you enjoy. Doesn't always have to be little, can also be big stuff. I just like using the word little for everything as of lately. Don't know why, it's become a weird little It has become a very annoying habit, yes. Okay, thank you for watching, and yeah, goodbye!